gorse trees. They would be doing this, by the way.
Let's go. Right. We have a roll of the drums and away we go. Now, so we go. Bring you in here when you are ready and have your pictures. I just want to read a little one verse of a poem. Women shall never find my bed. That's about St. Kevin, by the way. Okay? The good saint little knew what you wily opposite sex can do. And the second verse then is about Kathleen, who arrived to tempt him, okay? And it's a lovely kind of background to the fact that he was a man who wanted no temptation and to be close to God. The Vikings, the Tudors, many films have been shot here with this lake, either as a background or part of it. It's a very famous, beautiful lake. And raided and went back to Denmark, but then integrated with the Irish people. In the year 1042, the biggest ever Viking ship in the world was built. It was 30 meters long, and it was built of oak wood. And every piece of the oak wood that was built when that Viking ship was built in Denmark was taken from the valley here in Glendalough. The whole lot of the oak built that boat. The Danish government and Prime Minister visited here, I think around 2013, and they actually planted those trees in acknowledgement of the fact that so many oak trees were taken from here to build that great Viking boat in 10,042. Okay, I look there and I say, there are a few trees short there for sure. It took a lot more than that, but it was a lovely gesture and also cemented more our Viking Irish links. Okay, now just to the right you will see the Bat House, B-A-T. You won't be going in there for a wash. It's open during the summer and they have actual bats inside in the house. You know, the bats that hang upside down or are blind, and it is very popular during the summer. Again, an indication of animal life within this beautiful valley. Now we are going to stay on this road and we're going to walk down, and halfway down I'm going to stop to give you a scintillating view of the two Irelands post-glacier. Is that okay? Incredible. They actually freeze. You know, it's a lovely day. So if the weather is anyway okay, I want you to look at this shrub here. It's called Frauchen. F-R-A-U-G-H-E-N. Frauchen. And it is actually a beautiful shrub with a lovely blue berry flower coming up, I would say, in the month of July, the start of July. It's really beautiful. 1725, not that long ago, 90% of Ireland was covered in trees. 90%. I like to stop here to give you the two aspects of how the glacier can leave Ireland, the two pictures of what Ireland used to be like. Before we go into the monastic city, I want to show you this stone right here, okay? this stone chair, okay? Right here, okay? Can you see it? There is a hole in the middle of it. It is called a cairn stone. Here, right here. This is St. Kevin's Cross in the monastic settlement. By the way, in 1398, the English forces came here and they basically destroyed all the churches, practically everything, barring St. Kevin's Church and the bell tower to our right, okay? So there were 7 churches, but I want to speak about this. I said St. Patrick was an amazing salesperson. Do you see the circle here going around the cross? That is the circle of light created by the Druids, who were, if you like, the priests we were chatting, who were the priests of the pagan time, except they had different beliefs. The Druids believed the circle of life meant that you never ever went away. There was no higher force, that you were replaced in life by your son or your daughter. You were always living. St. Patrick did not say to them, no, 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 no. Christians say we must have the cross. What he did was he actually integrated and mixed the circle of life, the pagan circle, with the cross. That is why it's called a Celtic cross. It means that you have both the pagan and the Christian communities once again joined together. He was fantastic. Now, this cross, it is said, I'm going to take, right, seeing that you were going to help me, I want you to do something here. Okay, now you stand there at the cross, be careful and face it. See, can you get your hands around the cross? Can they touch? No, right around now. Can they touch? Okay, I'll get it. Yeah, I just clicked them up there. Yes. Now you can have any wish you like because your hands touch. A little bit of cheating, I know. Okay, would you like to try it there? We're only two now. Would you like to try it? Okay, and see. Because at a stage in life, no problem. Oh yeah, you're good. I've linked them up. So it is said, you get your arms around this cross, you may have any wish you like. Okay, now look over to your right. That is the bell tower. This would have been built of stone in the 12th century, but would have been a timber tower going back around the time of St. Kevin. Now, first of all, it is 30 meters high. So you can imagine that ship that we spoke about, that Viking ship. It is called a bell tower because we had no text messages that time. So if there was going to be prayer, the bell would be rung and people from around would come and join. If there was going to be an attack on the monasteries, and they were attacked very often, the bell would ring and the monks and all would get into the tower and take all the riches. You can see where the door is, about 3 meters above. Take them, close the door and hold up there, and they were in a kind of an unassailable position. So there are 65 bell towers in Ireland. That one is unusual. It has a mica schist conical finish at the very top. You will see 3 of them today. This is number 1. So that's a very, there are 6 different, if you like, flights there, 6 different, if you like, floors on that particular bell tower. Really important for the community. Now it is said, my friends, more good things. If you were able to run around the actual bell tower 3 times in clockwise position, you will be married in a year. If, however, you run around this tower 3 times in an anti-clockwise position, you will be divorced in a year. So could you hold on here a moment while I try my anti-clockwise run again and see whether it works this time. Now, just as we're passing up here, and you can follow me, that is St. Peter and Paul's Cathedral. Okay, and just as we walk past it, you will see that it is Romanesque. You will see the semicircular stone, if you like, entrance. So that is St. Peter and Paul's Cathedral. I am now going to bring you to the start of the monastic settlement, but it's a great way to finish as well. So follow me. Okay, just want to do one more. This is the entrance to the monastic city. We came from the far side, if you like. Notice you have those 2 beautiful, okay? Lovely, if you like, semicircular stone edges on both ends. This part here was called the gatehouse. This was the entrance. A guy lived up there above the arches and came down here. If you were a pilgrim, you paid here to get into the monastic settlement. If you wanted education, you paid here to get into the monastic settlement, okay? Right? If you were a fugitive from justice, and there were many, you paid here to get in here. Why would a fugitive from justice want to get in here to a monastic settlement when he would not be a religious person? The answer is simple. On my right here, as you will see going out, we have the sanctuary stone. It's a stone with a cross in it. You will see it on the way out. Once you got into the monastic settlement and touched the sanctuary stone, nobody from the outside world could come after you. So no matter what crimes you committed out there, when you got in here, you were free. So as a result, you had many different types of people in the monastic settlements. Some of them not of the greatest background at all, okay? By the way, that's gone now. So if you have an idea of murdering me to shut me up out there, running in here, thinking monastic sons, and I'm free, it's over, okay? Where you are standing also is the very route that St. Kevin would have walked on, the very stones that he walked on, not that section at the gatehouse, but from here up. We had a wonderful, wonderful 55 minutes. I really enjoyed being with you, got to know a lot of you, and I enjoyed my time with you. There is a phrase in Ireland, it's called 11:30 sharp. That's when love turns to a lack of friendship. Thank you so much. It was brilliant being with you. The bus is over there. Have a bathroom break, and I'll see you at 11:30 to get back the blue car. Thank you so much, people. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you.
The water is deep, I can't swim more, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that will carry two, a boat shall row my love and I. There is a ship and she sails the sea. She sails so deep as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I'll sink or swim. I lean my back against the oak, thinking it was the strongest tree, but first it bent and then it broke, and that's the way love treated me. Love is handsome and love is kind, gay as a jewel when first it's new. But as love grows old, then twice as cold and fades away like morning dew. Oh, the water is deep, I can't swim o'er, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that will carry two, a boat shall row my love